Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here. And I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved, even his elephant.
I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now.
You have a weakness for nostalgia. Or, rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place.
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
For killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife?
Your partner had a very specific attitude towards the things he treasured. But threatening someone physically would have been something new even for him, am I correct?
Absolutely. Besides, I have never seen him this angry.
There's a piece of cloth. So where do I find this piece of cloth?
This fabric will work.
Right, so we've got the fabric. Right, I've got the fabric. So now I need the foghorn. So I need to just exit this area now. Let's go find the foghorn. Right, whereabouts is it? Down here. Down we go. I'm guessing I go inside then. No. What, can
I don't know what this means. I don't know
I
what this
talk to him
means.
about any of this?
A. Swift.
There we go.
Are you familiar with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and wrinkled fellow like old Gilden was. Perhaps this Swift person has a rhino, and they wanted to see which pet was stronger. In other words, I don't know who he is, but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
Just be quick.
So all evidence is collected with that, okay. Alright. Right, so now it's time to capture an elephant. Whereabouts would we go? I'm guessing we go back here? I mean, I would assume we go back down here. Or do we go over to the woods? Would we go over to the woods or what? Put on my detective uniform. Ah. Oh.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution.
It's chilling to think the monster is free.
Right. So whereabouts would I go? I've extracted the pheromones, which can be used to attract the elephant. Foghorn from... Right, so I need to go back to the boat workshop then, because I don't think I've collected it. Like, is it on a boat outside or inside? It's probably outside, so let's try and see if we can get it. From the boat workshop. Storage.
It might fool an elephant.
Mrs. Nini seemed to know her sewing inside out.
Right, Miss Nini works at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scoladio. Scoladio, Knights Road on Trinity Way, so there.
He's even been putting up posters.
the intersection. Works at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way.
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement. The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm afraid. Could you make a doll for me?
Oh, Signor Holmes. You taught the police how to do their job, and they found the thief. Of course I will help you. But
Brilliant.
what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might play with?
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
Animal, a passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Ah, Signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
I think Mrs. Nini outdid herself with this one. Is that a tail?
That's a trunk, John, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Well, let's not waste any time.
A big giant teddy elephant. Right. So, where do we need to go? Right, so, with the magnificent elephant doll, now in my possession, I should use the coal gas shed in Gilden Yard. Right, so back down here. Let's go to Gilden Yard. So I'm gonna lure it back to the crime scene. Said the shed, right?
The game is on.
So, what's the plan? I hope it all doesn't go horribly wrong.
We know that the elephant is seeking a female. We can arrange that. A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So, you're a marriage broker. Well, I suppose that makes me a groomsman. Oh, she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just enough for his taste. You'll need to trust me.
Are we ready? I can't stand the tension.
We're ready. Let's call the
They
elephant.
got spears.
How could anyone resist?
Wow.
I knew a lady once who said just that. Too bad I'm not an elephant. Take your time, Sherry. That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
And here's our lovesick friend.
Come on. Oh! Ah! There's the elephant! Come on, you can't kill that majestic creature. Oh, it's got red eyes. Don't kill the majestic creature. Take it to a zoo. Take it to a zoo.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave it.
I assure you that it is only a temporary measure. It won't be long until the elephant is gone, I promise you.
It's gonna go to a zoo. Ah.
It injured itself while running through the forest.
Oh, nasty eyes.
Peaceful and compliant, almost a gentleman.
Oh, peaceful eyes. Okay. Ah! Door!
There's something in the needle. There's something in the needle. A feathered fletching. This might be promising. The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
Oh. Right, so we've got all the evidence now. Please just be a -3, -4, and 5. Right, so -5. Wait, no, that. So we need we need one of these. So that's a -4. Need one of these to make it a 5. So add these two. Now I need a -3. Right. Wow, that was easy. That was well easy. I was expecting that to be well harder. There were traces of that inside of it. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Strychnine. Well, we're probably gonna come across the actual pronunciation at some point. The amount could kill a human, but was not enough to topple such a large animal. Instead, it most likely aggravated the elephant, like I said, causing a fit of rage and a burst of strength. Like I said, Arthur killed him. Arthur may have killed Theodore Gilden. Arthur or Paul may have shot Goliath. Both Arthur Swift and Paul Perks had the means to shoot the elephant with a dart. Yes, they did. Third party used Goliath. An unknown third party deliberately shot a poison dart at Goliath to provoke it into attacking Theodore Gilden. An unknown third party tried to protect Theodore Gilden by shooting a poison dart at the... I think someone tried to kill him. But I can't. So someone was trying to protect him. Because we're still... There we go! Goliath may have been provoked. Goliath was provoked. We can't execute Goliath. Arthur Swift used the elephant Goliath to kill his former partner, Theodore Gilden. Arthur is guilty. I find Arthur massively guilty. Arthur wanted Theodore out of the way so that he could claim all of the shares and all of the assets. Right, so now I need to go find him.
You are guilty, Mr. Swift. Killing Theodore Gilden was a testing challenge. You succeeded.
What makes you think I'm somehow involved in Gilden's death? My partner's death, I might remind you.
Your dart uses strychnine to kill rodents at the site, is that correct?
Well, yes, that is its purpose.
The same dart with strychnine was found on Goliath. The very same substance is a powerful stimulant. It causes convulsions, a flow of energy. You shot Goliath. The elephant became extremely energetic, agitated, and so terrified that it killed its owner. For a man of your age, it was easier to hit a larger grey target than a small man.
You said it yourself. Goliath killed Theodore, and your strychnine speculations are absurd. Only athletes use it as a stimulant, not elephants.
True, but one dart of strychnine would not be enough to kill the elephant, and you knew it. You were there when Theodore Gilden died.
Nonsense. I visited him many times, but I wasn't there when the elephant killed him.
Then I must have made a mistake, because the murderer met Goliath's rage personally. The perpetrator was hit by the gate and thrown into the shed. Your bruise matches the contour of the broken hole. One further detail is that the murderer had a bosun's knife, fairly useful in a place where one might cut ropes and fabric, such as, I don't know, the dig site?
That's your interpretation of the facts, Mr. Holmes. You've simply aligned them to suit your hypothesis.
It's not a hypothesis once proven, it's theory, Mr. Swift. Let me tell you a story. A man spends almost 5 years of his life locating an artifact. He puts every ounce of energy and money into his research. The same man even goes so far as to sign a contract with a ruthless man, a businessman. It was a risk, but the reward would be worth it. Years go by and there's still no result, so the businessman decides to end the man's research. He spits on the research, he promises to bury the site under an eccentric project. All of this is just his whim. Theodore Gilden could do anything he wanted with this place, and you were anxious about the fate of your research. You wished to protect it. You tried to tame Gilden's eccentricity, but you killed him instead.
Theodore wasn't trying to sabotage my career. We had a disagreement, but it wasn't as dire as you describe it. He wasn't a pleasure to talk to, but killing him? Nonsense.
Now with that,
Theodore Gilden was a capricious man, extremely impulsive. But the cold-blooded nature of your plan makes you even more dangerous. You feel nothing. You show no remorse. It was simply a calculated move. And that is why you are under arrest.
Nothing. You have nothing on me.
I think I'll let the police decide if my findings are substantial enough for prosecution.
This is all a dreadful mistake. This can't be happening. The elephant killed Theodore.
Goliath is innocent and he should be free. He is not the real murderer here. That is the apex of your career, Mr. Swift. Farewell.
I told you Mr. Swift was not a real archaeologist. He was a murderer. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Fortunately for us, being a murderer was not his profession. And about the elephant.
While you were busy, I've dealt with it. No thanks to you. I asked you to solve this wretched problem, but you didn't.
I couldn't be in two places at once, Miss Gilden. I was catching your father's murderer. But how have you dealt with it?
A man agreed to take the elephant away. He came to me asking for permission to relocate it to his property, and I accepted.
Well, congratulations, I suppose. That is one less problem.
Actually, two, Mr. Holmes.
hopefully
I found my
it's-
father's possessions that you can take with you and disappear.
I appreciate it, truly.
Well, someone has to do something. Take everything if you need to, and leave me be.
Take care of yourself, Miss Gilden.
hopefully, and I mean hopefully, the elephant hasn't been executed. God, I hope. Items belonging to my family. All I managed to get from my neighbour were a few objects Theodore had stored that are supposedly connected to my family. Miss Gilden left them on a bench near the entrance to her manor. My dear Theodore, you know I value our friendship more than most bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in trying times has been a blessing. I am endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Sigurd and I joined the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I am not blind, nor a hypocrite. I know that your feelings toward me have deepened. Forgive me, Theodore, but I do not feel as you do. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it is too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventures together. I cannot in good conscience continue to wear it. I know this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is still with Sigurd, who is still unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I will understand, but I truly hope we can continue to share the conversations, collaborations and kindnesses that have brought me such joy all these years. Yours respectfully, Violet. Violet Holmes.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
Wow. Oh. More rooms have been unlocked. A key.
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happens somewhere in the manor.